Good morning. So today we have a semi busy day. Mostly it's just the morning. The rest of the day is nothing really going on. But I have, on Saturdays, I only have enough time to squeeze in one appointment. So I have an appointment, but my daughter also has dance around the same time. So I cannot proceed without having my morning coffee. So that's what I'm gonna go do right now. Okay, don't judge me, but I have a sink full of dishes, so I'm still gonna make my coffee first, then dishes. Brand new creamer. Good Lord. I think I should have shaken it more. That looks weird. It doesn't look too bad though, so I'm still gonna drink it, but oh my god, I hope you guys can hear what I'm saying because the camera is so far and I mumble. Like, this is a known fact that I mumble, so I apologize. You think I have enough creamer? Oh. My life is complete. Okay, now I need to tackle this mountain of dishes in here. It's actually not. They're all rinsed off. I just was too lazy to do them yesterday, so. Oh my god. Just that quickly. Look at my hair. I don't know what to do with this hair. I'm trying not to put so much heat on it, but it's been kind of humid. It rained last night and my hair is just but hey, I look how I feel. No, I'm kidding. I don't feel crazy today, but there's days. Okay, so I need to go get dressed. I need to take my vitamins. You're supposed to take 2 of these a day, but I only have 1 and it's stuck in there. But anyways, I discovered I'm such a psycho when it comes to this kind of stuff, but Garden of Life was created by um, a believer. So he believes in Jesus Christ. I don't know. I follow his Instagram. He posts like really interesting things. I don't think I'm gonna get to this. I'm gonna have to stick something in there. But you know, I figured I could take this one. It's better than taking none. There we go. Anyways, I think he has two. He has two brands. I don't remember what the other one is, but I know this one is. And I bought it, then I discovered it, because I'm like crazy when it comes to that kind of stuff. Like I stopped buying that what is it, like the Mary, I forget, the liquid one, because she did a collaboration with that Death Water, whatever that brand is, and I was like, I'm with that kind of stuff, because I'm not drinking anything that says death or witchcraft or anything like that. I might be like that fanatic Christian that takes things to the next level, but I really don't care. I'm going to continue to do that. And you should too. Okay, I'm super mad that it is so dark in here. All the windows are open, but this is gonna be my first time wearing these scrubs. I normally just wear like something comfortable. I've been trying to save them for when I take my photos next weekend, but I'm gonna wear them today. And I'm not gonna iron them though. I'll iron them like when I'm gonna take my pictures, but sorry. I'm like all off. I really need to get a new camera because I am sorry. Let me turn the camera around. Actually. Okay, let's chit chat while I wait for those clothes to dry. I mean, it's not gonna take very long. I just sprayed some water on him to get rid of the wrinkles. I'm so sorry, guys. So jiggly. I'm trying to like, maybe I'll just move my body instead of the camera. Oh, no, I didn't. I'm trying to like center myself, but the mess in the background just dismiss it. But anyways, so I'm like trying to create a video for Instagram and a YouTube at the same time, and I just really need an actual camera for one, the quality of the videos, and like when I'm trying to do two things at one time. So I'm trying to record a what am I trying to do? Trying to record a YouTube video and an Instagram video at the same time, and I need both. But yeah, so that's why I already did my hair and stuff off camera. Well, I actually did it on camera, but I'm creating a video for Instagram, so I can't do both because I have to either record vertical or horizontal. And yeah, so this just brings me to my reasoning why I need another camera. And I'm gonna go grab my eyebrow pencil really quick. So I actually was going to do my eyebrows on camera for Instagram, but I'll just do them with you guys because it's a lot more relaxed and just non-formal. I feel like Instagram is just, I don't even know what Instagram is anymore, but I just, you know, try to keep content coming out. But I have really been trying to not wear so much makeup, especially like when I'm doing services, because I mean, I don't really wear that much makeup anyways, but like today I'm just gonna do my eyebrows. I might do a little I just got a message. I might do a little concealer and a little lip gloss or something. Or maybe a little blush, you know. You don't have to like look like a total like natural, like, you know, like you don't have to go super bare face. Like that is, some people, that's their idea of like all natural, but no. Your girl has a little bit of darkness under her eyes, and it's not crazy, but it's noticeable to me. You know, I want to look a little brighter under the eyes, a little blush, a little lip, brows, and my brows are actually tinted, so I don't have to do too much with the pencil, but I just want to fill them in. You know, I unfortunately am not blessed with like super bushy brows, which I wish I was, but I'm not. So what am I here?
Do I have to go to ballet today?
Yeah, you have to go to both. My daughter, she has dance, so she doesn't like ballet, but to be on the dance team, you have to do ballet. And she has to go early because I don't know why she thinks, like, I don't know what she's thinking though. Like, what do you mean? Do you have to go to ballet? Of course you have to go to ballet. And I have to drop her off early so that I can make it to my appointment on time. But anyways, I used to drag my feet with creating YouTube content because I was just like, oh, you know, like I don't think I could do long form content. I don't think I could sit and talk in front of a camera. Is that my dog? For long periods of time, but I lied. I love YouTube. I really do. And I still love Instagram, but I love all my platforms because I do something different on all of them. So I can like be a new person on every single platform. But the only thing that's like, I can't necessarily refurbish all my content because they're all different. So on TikTok, I do worship music. So I do a little DJ. I'm not like a pro or anything, but if you want to follow me, my TikTok, I will put it around here somewhere. I do worship music, and Instagram is just like, to me, it's just like a big business card. It's just like about yourself, you know, like nothing. I didn't make a separate page for my business, like my esthetician stuff, because I just don't feel like it's necessary. And YouTube is just like, I don't even know what YouTube is. I just enjoy just like talking about myself as an entrepreneur for the second time around, as a follower of Christ, a mom. Like I just enjoy, I'm really enjoying these vlogs lately. But okay, I'm going to create a little bit of content for Instagram. So I'll be back. Okay. I really love these scripts. I was so obsessed with getting figs because I really love figs. I'm not even gonna lie. But figs are a little pricey. And these were actually not that cheap either. But it was just way more convenient because I just went to the, it's called Scrubtastics here in Las Vegas. And they do everything. So I picked out my scrubs, and then this only cost me $10 to just, I think you can put other things on there, but it's, the price goes up depending on like what you put on there. Oh my God, I really need these laminated or something. But I'm just like, that's all that I needed. I don't need my name or anything like that because I don't actually, like, of course it's my business, it's my name, but the route that I'm trying to go, you know, like, I don't need to be the face of my own company. I really don't. Because I'm trying to get to the place where, you know, like, I can hire people, and obviously I'm gonna have to work, but, you know, like, more behind the scenes. And I have big plans, but right now I'm just trying to walk before I'm sorry, I'm trying to crawl before I walk, because I'm a very big vision person, and the details just, they do something to me. So I'm trying to just, you know, navigate what I have, steward what the Lord has blessed me with in this moment, and save the big visions for later on, because I know they will come. Because even just in this moment, the moment that I'm living in now, like, my lifestyle, I visioned it, you know, like, obviously it's not exactly the same, but this is what I wanted, you know. Like, I'm just, like, super into aesthetics with, like, social media. I know it sounds terrible, but I wanted an aesthetic pleasing home, or just lifestyle. And obviously I can get better at it, or obviously, like, there's better out there, but in this moment, I never in a million years would have thought that I would be in this situation, in this place in my life, you know. Like, I'm just, like, I am very fulfilled in most areas, and I never in a million years would have thought that little old me would be this happy. So obviously, like, there's things that I still want and desire, but okay, I'm yapping too much. I am going to go downstairs, try to force myself to eat something, and go to work, take my daughter to dance, and see you guys soon. Okay. I just got a message, sorry. But, okay, we are headed to drop her off at dance, and then Alea's my daughter, by the way. And then I gotta go to work. I don't know what she's doing, but I say but a lot. I don't know. I have a tripod in here, but I don't know why it's just so terrible. I need to get another one. It always slides down in the middle when I'm talking, and it goes like that. But okay, we're off to dance. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm actually back at home. I didn't do any content, but I'll probably insert some clips of just me, like, just whatever I did for Instagram. I'll try to insert a couple clips here. Not that you wouldn't believe me that I was working, or that it even matters, but I just, like I said, it's so hard for me to gather content for both platforms at one time, but I'm gonna make it work. And so now I'm going to eat me some lunch, and then I have a little bit of time before I have to go pick up my daughter, and I'm pretty sure she's starving, so I'll probably bring her something, or pick her something up. Probably bring her something, you know, save a little money. But yeah, and then today we're just going to go and, what are we doing? We're going to see about what it's going to take to get her party for tomorrow going. They have, like, a few different options, and I try to do it online, but I'm like, I don't know what it is about me. I'm just not super, what is it called? Like, I was gonna say not social media, but I rather do things in person, you know, like I try to do things the new age way, and everything's online now, and I'm just gonna go in person. I feel like it'll make my life easier so they can answer any questions. And there's not gonna be too many people that show up tomorrow or for her birthday. There's gonna be a whole lot of people there anyway, so we will see how this turns out. But I'm gonna have fun. I know she's gonna have fun. We have just enough people. By the way, I am trying to get back into, oh my God, that was like the worst shot of my neck. Like, I'm so self-conscious about this double chin, and I know you're really like, wait, what are you talking about? It's a thing for me. So I'm trying to get back into eating right, just working on my body here right now. So during the summer, I ate a lot of just quick meals and just a lot of sweets. So I balanced out the sweets with just not eating as much food in general. And that's how I stayed pretty thin throughout the summer. But we all know that's not like a sustainable health plan or food plan. So I am getting back into cooking. I just don't enjoy cooking that much during the summer because it's hot and life is just so much busier. Life is so busy during the summer. So right now I'm going to eat some leftovers. I made chicken and rice, and I don't have any more broccoli, but it's okay. So I'm trying here. I'm trying to get back on track. Once you get yourself into a rut, or like once you kind of fall off a routine, it's the hardest part is getting back into a routine. So right now I'm just trying to work on cooking and just kind of like not bulking up, but just like filling myself with nutrition. So fruit, veggies, proteins, you know, and working out, of course. I do a lot of walking, so that helps to keep me thin, but I want to like build some more muscles here. I'm losing a lot of muscles in my legs. So just balancing everything out. This whole staying in shape, getting in shape is a lifelong journey, and I've been up and down for many years now, probably the last 10 years. Just up and down. But I feel like this is like the best that I've been, mentally, physically, spiritually. So anyways, enough about my random food rant. I'm gonna eat my lunch, go pick up my kid, and do a few errands. So I did not go to church today. I did not follow through in the original plans that I had for my morning. I did go to Costco today and get some pizza and cupcakes for my daughter's birthday party. That's gonna be at this jump place here in Las Vegas. But I really wrestled with God last night, and I really, you know, for this past new year, I made it a point to really just be consistent with going to church and just trying to be better at community within my church. And I think that I did a really great job so far in keeping my word. But I've gotten to this place where I've felt like a little burnout, and I started like pointing fingers at many different things that probably didn't deserve it. And then so I had to reflect back on myself, and really just, first of all, we're all human, and sometimes Christians forget that, and like we like to blame everyone else. And so I really had to reflect and really sit with the Lord and understand, what is this burnout that I'm feeling? Because what I don't want is to get to a place where I stop going to church, because I've done that in the past, and what it does is it leads you down a path, well, me anyways, I can't speak for everyone else, but it leads you down a path to where you're not consistent in growing with Christ. And I never want to do that again. So I don't want to just like up and leave my church. And I know that the Lord has called me to my church. I had to figure out, where is this burnout coming from? Where can I refresh and just like be poured into more, to get me to not do anything crazy and just like say, I don't want to go to church anymore, because that's not the case, and that's not. I don't think that's what the problem is. The problem is I do really crave. I think naturally as humans we just crave community, and I think that I had this vision of what it's like to have community within my church. And when I didn't really find that, it's not that I didn't find community, and it's not that, I don't belong in my church. It's just, I really value very like intimate relationships. So like one-on-ones, small groups. I'm actually in a small group that is a part of my church. But my church has grown a lot, and I think I'm just starting to feel like I'm like, I feel like I'm like, I don't know, kind of like disappearing in the church. Like, not disappearing, I can't think of the word. I just feel like there's so many new people and new faces, and like the ones that I know, I think I expected to just create this certain bond with them, and I don't know what their lives are like. I don't know what like what they're dealing with, what they have going on, but I just feel so far away from the people that I do know, that I've known for these last 5 years. And my dogs, their feet are so loud. So I started to feel like, I don't know, I started to feel like a little emptiness, like I'm going to church, but I'm not building any relationships. And that's not what I imagined when it comes to like church community. And it could very well be me. I could be the problem. I definitely could be the problem. I'm not saying I'm not the problem, but I think the bigger problem is the disappointment within the problem. And so I don't know how to fix it. I don't know like if I'm the only one that is thinking that, like if I'm just like crazy, like I just don't feel a connection with people that I've known for the last 5 years, that I've seen almost, I won't say every Sunday, but a lot of Sundays for the last 5 years. Like I don't feel that connection, and I think that kind of like has hurt my feelings a little bit, because I'm just like, do I just not fit in, or I don't know. But anyways, I think that the problem is that, I need to learn how to just be grateful for the connections that I do have. And even if they're not inside the church, you know, like that doesn't mean leave my church, because I am spiritually filled in my church, you know, like I know that my pastors, like what they value are the same things that I value. When I serve, it fills me. So it's like I know that I'm supposed to be in this church, but maybe just my expectations of what I'm getting out of the church is maybe just, you know, I still need to sit with God and really think about this. But church hurt is real, and it's hard to like, you can't like blame people in the church, because that's what a lot of people do is, you know, like they have these feelings and like they just blame the church. I'm not blaming the church at all. I'm like just confused, kind of like, what is this I'm feeling? So anyways, I didn't go to church. I took a day to just stay at home, and I had church at home. I did watch church at home, and I just like did some things around the house, and I feel good. I'm gonna go back to church next week. I'm sure of it. But yeah, these are natural, normal feelings, and I think people are like afraid to talk about them because, you know, like church is like supposed to be a place where everything is like some kind of Disneyland, and really it's not, you know, like we're all human, meaning none of us are perfect. Okay, so enough rant about my church situation. I'm getting ready to go, and sorry, I have like the most delayed brain in history. Anyways, I'm gonna go celebrate my daughter's 10th birthday. Her birthday was actually a couple days ago, but it was in the middle of the week. So today we're going to this trampoline place, and I'm excited. I'm planning on jumping and all that fun stuff as well. And then I've had time to just like get my house in order. So like it feels like a really good day. I feel refueled, whatever you want to call it. And I'm happy to share this journey, because I think in the past I've really like harbored all my feelings, and then it just creates and even if there's only like 5 people watching, but you know, I have like a friend, but I have a friend that I share these things with, and I definitely suggest finding someone to talk to about, because it makes things like 1,000 times better. If that didn't make any sense, I totally apologize. I can't think of the right words, but it's 10 minutes I've been yapping, so I'm getting ready to go and jump, and I count this as my workout, by the way. Happy birthday to you. Good morning. I'm sorry about this hair. It is the next day. I just dropped my daughter off at school, and then I had to do a run to the bank, and I think I'm gonna go get a matcha from Coffee Bean. I think it's wiser to just make some coffee at home, but I'm just, you know, like I want to get my week off to a good start. So yesterday was amazing. My daughter had a great time. Just enough people showed up for her, and I mean, we also didn't invite that many people, but because it's so expensive to do anything, especially like parties. So, you know, I wanted to make sure that anybody that I invited, I had a jump wristband for them, because I felt like that was the right thing to do. Anyways, it's early. My brain has not got it together yet. But yesterday was a great time. The weekend didn't go exactly as planned, but I'm actually not mad about it at all. I feel like I had a great weekend, to be honest. And now it's Monday and it's time to get the week rolling. Being an entrepreneur is so unpredictable. You know, like just one week you have a decent amount of clients, and then the other week you don't know if you're gonna even have a client. And so that's where I'm at right now. But you know, the Lord has it in his hands. Anyways, I'm gonna go get a coffee because I'm talking about absolutely nothing. I'm sorry, not a coffee. I'm gonna get a matcha. Hi, can I have the iced pumpkin chai latte with almond milk?
You want a large?
Regular, please.
Regular pumpkin chai with almond, okay?
Yes.
And what else?
That's all. Thank you.
That'll be 807.
Okay.
Alright, you have a great day, okay?
Thank you. Oh my god, that took way longer than expected. I need a drink now. Okay, that took a long time. I have a meeting or a Zoom call meeting in like 30 minutes, so I need to get home. But yeah, I didn't even get a matcha. Oh my gosh, listen, I was so tempted to just try something seasonal, even though it's not fall yet. I really was trying to wait until it was actually fall to get a fall drink, but I don't drink out much. I don't eat out much. I don't drink out much. So I actually had a matcha yesterday. So I'm just going to, not from there though. Let me see if this is good. I mean, it's alright. I got a chai. So I got a chai matcha, or iced chai, pumpkin matcha. Oh my god, what am I talking about? I got a pumpkin iced chai. I think it's alright. I mean, my coffee probably would have been better at home, but it's too late. I really need like a kickstart this morning. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night because I had coffee in the morning and then I had matcha in the afternoon. So I didn't really get any good sleep last night, and I have a lot of stuff to do today. So anyways, yeah. I think I'm gonna wrap this up. Thank you guys for hanging out with me this weekend. I tried to make it exciting, but I'm just really I'm not gonna say I'm not exciting. I'm not an interesting person, because I definitely think that I am. And obviously it depends on the person, but I don't do a whole lot of things, you know. I do like the regular stuff, like mom stuff, skincare, because I'm an esthetician, and I should say skincare related, beauty industry related things, mom things. I already said that. And just regular day-to-day things, you know. So if you're watching this, thank you, because I understand there's so many more interesting people that are doing so many more amazing things. But anyways, I'm really trying to work on saying but anyways. And but. I was getting ready to say but. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in the next video.